It can actually be completely normal for your investing style to change throughout your life, and you should not be ashamed of it. Hi, I'm Shang. I run the personal finance educating platform Save My Sense. I'm a multimillionaire, and here I'm going to teach you a little bit about how your risk tolerance can change throughout your life. One of the wisest words someone ever told me when I was probably just starting out in my career was, "Hey Shang, when you're in your 20s and you're not married and you don't have kids, take the biggest risks ever with your job. Like, go after any industry you want to try your hands at. It's okay to get paid maybe less than what you hope to get paid to get some experience. Just try a lot of things when you're young, because the moment you're responsible for other people, you can't do the same anymore." I think that advice could be the same advice that I would tell you to apply when it comes to your investing style. What the heck is an investing style? Typically, I break it down into three components. Your investing horizon, which is when do you need this money to come back to you? The second is your poker playing style. And then the third is unique to you, which is the information and maybe other data that you might have that other people don't have. The first one, investing horizon, basically means this. The longer you can go without seeing this money, so for those of us saving for retirement, we don't need the money for a really long time, the riskier that money can be. Because you have a lot of time between now and when you need your money to correct for mistakes or change your mind. But money you need right away, like money for an emergency, you can't really invest it because you need the amount of that money to hold constant for you to be safe. The third one, your unique knowledge and data and expertise. So for the longest time, for almost 10 years of my life, I worked at a management consulting firm where for almost 10 years, I worked at a management consulting firm where most of my work was analyzing trends in the economy and then applying that to advice that we would give to corporates. So I understood really well how the economy changed. That made me a far better person for investing in the stock market than investing in real estate, where, first of all, I can barely hammer a nail in correctly. To define your investing style, which is also called your risk tolerance, the best thing that I can do is think of if you were to play a game of poker. In poker, are you the kind of person that the moment you believe that you have a bad deck of hands, you fold? Then you are risk avoiding. You don't like risk. Or are you the kind of person that will go all in, put in all of your bets, no matter what, all the time? Then you're risk loving because you don't really know whether you're going to win or not, but you're going to, by gosh darn it, try your hardest every time. So think of your poker playing style, and that probably is pretty close to your risk tolerance when it comes to investing. But that can change over time too. When you're younger, most people can tolerate a lot more risk and stomach the ups and downs of the stock market. In fact, when I first got started in investing, I invested during the 2008 recession. I began being employed in 2007 and I started investing, and then boom, 2008 happened. So, oh my gosh, it took a long time to recover. But I was okay because I was really young and I could stomach that. But imagine you're in your 60s getting ready to retire right as that steep drop of the stock market happens in 2008. You would be in a far worse position than me. And so that's why your risk tolerance can change over time. And one of the times where this changes the most is when you have children. The moment you have kids, you got this helpless person that you have to provide for who is not going to make income for at least like 15, 16 years. And you have to shelter them and feed them and educate them and bring them all up. That's when you see a lot of parents move to safer jobs, move to more corporate jobs with larger companies, or you might see them, even one of them take time off, like me, leave corporate altogether for the sake of their children. The same can happen to your investment. You may think, you know what? I need my investments to be a little bit more stable. I probably need to set aside a larger emergency fund, or I might not be able to stomach the crazy ups and downs of some of my risky investments. And that's totally fair because your investing style has changed, because your life circumstance has changed. And that's why as people get older, your risk tolerance goes down. And you see people more and more hold more stable investments, things like bonds, things like CDs, just things that aren't as crazy up and down, because once you get closer and closer to where you need that money, you don't want to be like that 60-something-year-old who was facing the 2008 recession. And that's why it's totally okay to change your mind as you go through your investing journey and change your mind when it comes to your portfolio. Thank you so much for watching this short little video of mine. Please like this video, subscribe. I would love to see some more subscribers, some happy faces, and check out some of the resources in the description of this video to get some more help when it comes to saving and investing your retirement.